Hi, this is Dave Gardner from Barefoot Painting and More, and I'd like to welcome you to MagneticSponsors.com. And what I want to take a quick look at is the new What's Working Now program by Mike Dillard from Magnetic Sponsoring fame. Now, a couple questions I want to ask you. First one's about time. I'm wondering if you have enough of it. We could always use a couple more hours in our day. Wonder if you're able to actually spend a couple hours, or maybe even not even a couple hours, maybe even a couple 10-15 minutes and read a chapter or two of that last marketing book you got, or last finance book you got. And hopefully it's a common sense question, but you know, if we could stop the time, would you do it, or are you consistent with kind of pushing forward to trying to get things done and not have enough time in your life? Next thing I want to know about is information. Do you suffer from too much of it? Okay, do you feel overwhelmed and overloaded with the information that's out there today? Do you get a ton of emails? I look in my email account and I have hundreds of emails. A lot of them I just delete, and finally I ended up taking my name off some of the lists just because they kept sending me junk. So, we want to try to, reduce ourselves to a minimal amount of information that is actually important and actually has some good content in it. So, the other thing with that are, questions about maybe some products that you bought recently. Did you buy them and then just throw them on the ground, or are you actually accessing them? I actually got a new system by Marshall Silver, and I've been listening to it. I've been putting it in my car every day when I drive to school back and forth. I might drive my 5-year-old nuts on the way to work, but I'm actually trying to put some of that stuff into access and my actual into my business. So I've got to implement. But again, there's a lot of stuff out there for you today. Next thing is money. We all want it, of course. So the question is, anything that you've tweaked lately, okay, or have you not made any tweaks? Okay, maybe you need to find out some of the tweaks you can make. You can actually have some improvements in your business, which should then kind of relate to your bank account or your merchant account. Okay, does it look like a little pond, or is it an endless ocean? Okay, do you have a lot of money? Can you live frugally, or do you need to live frugally, I should say, or are you living, the lifestyle that you want to lead? Without having to think about money and not having to worry about, the nickels and dimes. So, Mike's program, What's Working Now? Okay, it's a shortcut system. Basically, he wants to save us time. He wants to reduce the information we have to deal with, and he wants us to make a lot of money. So, this is a good place for you to be right now. And what Mike has done is taken a mastermind group. Some of them are some of his former students that have become very successful in the business, and basically we want to make it so that we can mimic them. Okay, he's going to cut basically 2 or 3 hours out of our life and put it down to maybe 2 or 3 weeks out of our life and put it down to maybe 2 or 3 hours. Okay, so the whole idea, why would we recreate the wheel when we can just take somebody else's work and kind of mimic that and put it to successful in regards in our business. So, what's working now, the way I see it, equals time plus money back. Basically, they're going to take you through their systems. They're going to take you through what has brought them success. One of his first issues deals with Dagan Smith, who's the king of never having to call leads, and he's going to do basically a 2-hour show on pay-per-click. And basically, he's been very successful in that. Maybe some of you are using pay-per-click. You'll be able to actually implement that pretty quickly. Instead of having to do a course that might take weeks, you're getting a couple hours. So what that means is that you're going to have less to buy and less to research on. You're going to be able to implement it a lot quicker. Okay, less for you. And that means that you have more time to spend with your family, with your friends, maybe doing some things that you want to do, maybe taking up that hobby that you've been waiting for. All right, I'd like to pick up my guitar a little bit more and play with my kids a little bit more. So, what's working now? Your vision hopefully is a little bit clearer than this picture below, but basically that's what you want to kind of consider. Maybe you do have a fuzzy picture of what you see in the future. Hopefully it's going to be a little bit clearer, and a lot of these messages here should make the picture a lot clearer for you so that you can implement them in your business and start making more successes and seeing that bank account starting to increase. Now, what have I got for you? You're going to help me out. You're going to help my family out. So I want to help you guys out with a couple of the things that I work with and that I've used to become a little bit more successful in my business as well. So what I need from you, though, is to make sure that your link in your browser has the term Barefoot Painting in the top, and I'll show you that in just a little bit where it should be. And regardless of what your level, Mike's got 3 levels here. He's got a silver level, a gold level, and a platinum level. Regardless of your level, it doesn't matter where you choose to go. All right, in the beginning, it's just going to be $10. You're going to end up getting a thumb drive with basically the first issue of What's Working Now. And then, depending on if you decide to stay in the system after a month, then there's the different levels that you'll have different monthly enrollment fees. But again, regardless of what you choose, send me your receipt or send me an email, davegardner@magneticsponsors.com, with the subject My Magnet, and I'll be hooking you up with some nice little starter things to get you going. I'll send you a link to the resource kit. It's going to be a member website, and eventually it's going to end up having thousands of dollars worth of products in it. Anything from member sites. It's going to have PLR books in there, maybe even some software, and I'm going to give it to you guys for free, and you'll be lifetime members. So if I keep putting stuff in a year from now, you'll still have access to it just because you joined today. So what are you going to get? Some of the key things there in the beginning. I'm going to have a 10-pack of memberships and a baker's dozen of PLR books. So the memberships, we got the Traffic Generation Club, we got the Affiliate Profits Club, we got the Eaters Club, we got the Web Profits Club, we got the Success Upgrade Club, we got the Power Copy Club, we got the Power Marketers Club, the Product Profits Club, the Wealth Upgrade Club, and the last with the 10, we have the Membership Marketers Club. As far as the Baker's Dozen goes, we got 3 steps to be success, 21 ways to raise fast cash, we got 1 month to 1,000 list members, we got keyword domination, squeeze page profits, internet marketing dictionary, Twitter boom, sales pages, all about internet marketing, PLR Gangster, Traffic Mastermind, Beginner's Guide to PPC, again that'll work great with Dagan Smith's video, and Building a Perfect Sales Funnel. And again, this is just a small fraction of what I'm going to offer. Again, there's going to be a lot more as time goes on. I just cut through this together just to give you an idea and a taste of what's going on with What's Working Now. So again, as a thanks, I want to be able to help you out as you're helping me out. So you're getting close. Thank you for paying attention, and we're right around the corner here to getting to Mike's 15-minute video. So what I want you to do now, I'm going to show you what it should look like, but I want you to go check out Mike's 15-minute video. Even if you don't join, hopefully you get a couple things that you can pull out of what he says, and maybe even think about it. Maybe you'll decide to come back later on and join up. I would appreciate if you could join up under me. I'd be grateful, and my family would be grateful. And again, my email contact is davegardner@magneticsponsors.com if you have any questions. So again, I'll just show you what that link is right now, and we'll go from here. We'll get a PowerPoint. We'll go over to the web, and there we go. So basically What's Working Now, you see up here in the top, basically there's your sales letter, barefoot painting. I would appreciate it, just make sure that they're in there. Once you get there, you're going to get to one link that will actually ask you to go into, and you'll click through, yes, I want What's Working Now, which will then bring you to this page and see the different levels. Okay, the Silver Edition, only $9.95. The Gold Edition, only $9.95. And finally the Platinum Edition, only $9.95. They're all $9.95 today, and then there's recurring monthly charges if you decide to stay on after a month. So again, it's all about what's working now. This mastermind is going to help you out. It's going to cut a lot of time. So like I said, if you're going to have 2 or 3 hours of your life that you can spend, to take something and implement that would normally take maybe 2 months or 2 weeks to 2 months, it's going to be extremely valuable. So we hope to see you there. And again, thank you for listening and following along. Again, this has been Dave Gardner with Barefoot Painting and More.